Hey, good morning, guys. This is Ed here. Under my 2024 Airstream Tradewind, waking up and charging my Battleborn Game Changer 3 batteries with a heater. They went into a low voltage disconnect by my own fault. Anyways, that's not really important how we got here. We are here, so we need to wake up the batteries. Or jump starting them, as they refer to. And Battleborn recommends disconnecting all of the batteries so they're all isolated. And I started here with this one and applied 12 volts from my truck, which wasn't running, and the battery was outputting 12.4 volts. And this battery started at 8.36. and in 15 minutes it got it up to 11.81. So I've been charging it for about 13 hours now, and it's 13.55. I did, and it's still in bulk charging mode. Dragonfly, the maker of Battleborn, recommended getting this charger from Victron. It's our same equipment in the trailer. So it's the same app we're familiar with, and it's still in bulk mode, which means it's sending, the full throttle at the battery. I did disconnect it to see if it would remain at, it needs to remain at 13.4 volts. And they recommend you disconnect this charger and wait 30 minutes. And then if it maintains that 13.4, you're good to go on the next. So I'm going to wait until it goes through its whole lithium ion cycle and go on to the next battery. So I got to do this 3 times. Airstream said you could do it as one battery bank from inside, the trailer. There's an Anderson connector in there and everything, but Battleborn recommends this way. They are the OEM, it's their tech. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, considering these are $2,200 a piece. So I guess the moral of the story is don't let your batteries go into low voltage disconnect, because then there's a little effort to be done here. It wasn't that bad. The pan doesn't have to be totally removed. You can just, I disconnected it and lowered it on this dolly, and it's just sitting here, and thankfully the batteries are easily accessible, so this isn't really that bad to do. I thought I was going to have to remove the batteries and do this procedure, so that's all good. Yeah, so that's how our batteries look. That's the pan. There's a little insulation in there. I'm going to check these connections to make sure everything is still nice and tight. I did, those are our heater connections on the battery. I did remove those. On the ones, I just removed everything that was connected to the battery. I don't know if that really matters or not, but that's pretty much it. So it should go well. These other 2 batteries, just for your information, these are at 8.27 and that one was at 8.26. So they are a little bit different in how they discharge. And that's probably why they have you isolate everything instead of doing it as a bank. And the other thing that's important to note is they recommend not using a jump pack or anything like that. Jump it off your car battery, or if it's in an RV, off of the engine, battery system. And they say you can have it running, but, I had some questions, so I just did it with my truck not running, and it was fine. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you don't run into what I did, but if you do, rest assured it's not that difficult to do. Okay, take care.